Indrani Mukherjea, who has been booked for inciting and participating in a riot in Byculla jail, has made damning allegations against the jail officials. In fact, Indrani, who has claimed an inmate named Manjula was tortured to death in police custody, recorded her statement with the court today and even claimed that she was beaten up by the police. Indrani was taken for her medical examination to the JJ hospital. Sources tell us inside the hospital, Indrani Mukherjea, who looks very different from what she looked a year back, was not allowed constables to touch her hand, claiming she is in pain. Currently, she is getting an X-ray done while narrating the murder incident in the court. Indrani said she witnessed the assault on the jail inmate Manjula. She went on to say the jail inmates were threatened not to raise their voice against the custodial murder. She further said male cops were told to lathi charge and she was hit on the head by a cop. Well, now let's take you to this reaction we've got from the brother of Manjula, the woman who was allegedly beaten to death by Mumbai police's, in fact, Mumbai's Byculla jail by the prison staff on Saturday. He has spoken exclusively to India Today.
मेरी बहन ने जो वार्डन थी उन्होंने बताया कि कैदियों को 100 कैदियों को कम पड़ रहा है खाना अंडा एग और पाव। इसके वजह से उन्होंने उसके ऊपर गुस्सा रख के बहुत मारा। जहाँ पे सीसीटीवी कैमरा भी नहीं था ऐसी जगह पे लेके गए बिकॉज वो सीसीटीवी में नहीं आना चाहिए करके, और ऐसी जगह पे उनके साथ 5 उनके कर्मचारी थे, पुलिस कर्मचारी लेडीज़, और उन्होंने उनका कपड़ा निकाले। पहले वो साड़ी से लपेट के खींच के लेके गए और बाद में बहुत मारा, ब्रेन के ऊपर मारा, लंग के ऊपर डैमेज हुआ, पैर डैमेज हुआ, पीठ डैमेज हुआ, अंदर फुफ्फुस सब ये डैमेज हुआ है, ब्रेन तो बहुत डैमेज हो गए। हमारा कहना इतना ही है कि उसको सस्पेंड करना या अटक करना उतना ही है नहीं, उनको फांसी होनी चाहिए।
Vidya, my colleague, is now joining me live for more on this story. Vidya, if I can quickly, cut across to you. This is a case. The story, of course, a lot being spoken about Indrani Mukherjea because possibly she is a celebrity, a media baron, now lodged in the jail, now almost spearheading this entire, prison movement there inside the prison. But the big question is on the jail authorities. How can a woman be so mercilessly beaten and killed?
Well, that is the investigation that is being carried out now, not just by the jail authorities, but also by the Nagpur police, where the case has been registered. You have to remember that, this entire incident happened inside the jail, which is barrack number 5, where it had really begun. And there, not really, a CCTV camera isn't really located right there. That's the reason why the statements of all these people, including Indrani's, has been taken in that case. However, Indrani really wanted that, during the time that the riots had really happened, she was injured, she was beaten up, she was assaulted, and not just that, she was also threatened that she would be sexually harmed in case she really complained about these kind of things. And that's the thing that she really wanted to tell the court, which is why she came to the court. In fact, remember, Ankit, one thing, that among the most of the inmates in jail, in Byculla jail, most of them are not really educated and do not really know how the legal procedures work. So, with the way that Indrani has gone ahead with the registering of this case, against the jail authorities, also getting a medical done, these are very important facts that has to be noted during any procedure, which was not done for other inmates.
I was coming to. This was my second question, in fact, to you, specifically on how Indrani has assumed this role, of the voice of the inmates there, of leader of almost this entire prison gang, if I may say so. So, what led to Indrani being the center stage of this case? How is she now the voice of the prisoners there? Okay, there seems to be some problem as far as that audio is concerned. We are trying to connect that link with Vidya. Vidya, can you hear me? All right, we seem to have lost that connection. We are trying to get Vidya back. So two sides of this story, of course. One big thing is Indrani Mukherjea, a celebrity, a wife of a media mogul, an entrepreneur herself, now in the jail for the murder charge of her own daughter, Sheena Bora. Indrani Mukherjea has made several claims, startling claims as far as this case is concerned. She's also lodged in the Byculla jail. She has said that the cops, the jail officials threatened the inmates not to speak to anybody. They also threatened people of grievous harm. Indrani's lawyers also claim that she was threatened of rape. In fact, if she raises her voice in this case. Now, two aspects to it. Of course, one FIR of causing riots, FIR of destruction of public property and inside the jail. That, in fact, has been registered against 8 people. 8 women convicts are named in that FIR, and convict number 1, accused number 1, is Indrani Mukherjea. And the other part, of course, is that 302 case. Vidya, you know, we lost you when I was coming for my second question. The important thing, as you were also discussing, is how Indrani has assumed the center stage. She has taken the role of some sort of a Don, a gang leader, also the voice of the prisoners in the Byculla jail. Quite a journey in itself, but what gives her this importance inside the jail among the prisoners?
You know, you have, Ankit, as I was saying earlier, that you know, most of the inmates in the jail are not really educated, and even if they are, they really do not know the ways of the legal workings, the system, the way it works, and that's one of the reasons. And Indrani is someone, you know, she's worked in the media, she knows the law by, you know, she's looking at her own case. She's had one of the best lawyers in Mumbai, but apart from that, she also does know quite a bit of the law, and which is why, you know, in any case, Ankit, if you remember, if there's any incident which happens, you know, a medical of any person has to be done. The injuries that have been on the person, they have to be noted, and then an FIR has to be registered, which was not really done. Apart from a FIR that had been lodged at Nagpada police station, there is no other, you know, the medical recordings of other inmates had not really been done, and that's one of the reasons why she made such a hue and cry about it. She made her lawyer to run to Sessions Court yesterday, where Sessions Court, you know, ordered for Indrani to be summoned to the court, and which is why she has managed to get this done.
Absolutely.
She has clearly told everyone in the court today that she really intends to file an FIR against all those people who assaulted her, and she wants to go ahead with this case against them.
Well, Indrani Mukherjea there resuming the role of the leader of the prisoners, of course, well educated, knows the law, and this is exactly why she has assumed this leadership role. Vidya, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for this case.